Hello and welcome to Bags again. There's a lot of people been doing reviews and videos of loose leaf ghillie suits and such like. Here's one that I recently bought. It's the Deer Hunter. Plenty of room in this one. It's 3XL. Screw at top of your clothes loosely, and it does it very nicely. There are lots of little mini features on this. Lots of bits of velcro all over the place for instance keeping your veil back from your face a bit. There's a little peak in the front of this, like a peak cap built into it, and lots of bits of string where you can actually tighten it and pull it into your face. Even though these are a mesh, and this is one of the lightest that I've actually felt up today. So light, manoeuvrable, no noise. But if it starts to get too warm, then obviously all this here can be pinned back. Unlike some, there's a zipper in the front of the chest. Obviously, you can take down the hood. The front here is a nice big pocket. Huge pocket, as well as being a nice little game pocket for when you're actually hunting. This is where the entire suit folds into. Pants and jacket all fold into that pocket there. This is a lovely lightweight thing, but the best thing about it is I got it in a sale. It was reduced from, I think it was £75.95 to 45. The company having the sale at the moment, it's just skipped me head. Obviously you get the full suit. I will put a link at the bottom of the video so that you can look it up and see what sale items are on. I also got these bipod shooting sticks. I got mine in green. You can get them in camo. They are extendable, like hiking sticks. In fact, they can be separated and used as hiking sticks if you take the big screw out of the middle. Obviously I don't want to do that, but they're nice and sturdy. I'm not going to undo these because I'm sure you have an idea of what shooting sticks are about. One of the guys got the camo version, and he was very chuffed with theirs. It's just a matter of turning the rod. You don't turn the plastic bits, you turn the rod and then slide it out, and this will go up to over 6 foot. So if you really need to get the extreme angles shooting upwards, you can do. Always remember when you're using these not to put them straight in the ground, not to put them behind you. Put them in a slight angle forward so that the sticks are leading into you. When you put your gun on, you're not going to get that rocking motion. Yeah? So just a little tip there that I've noticed when other users are using these, they seem to struggle. They have it wrong 9 times out of 10. We're not talking about Made Gun Matador today. We're going to talk about this little item, this little beauty, Skan, the British made bullpup. It's Skan stopped selling these last year, and they was up to the Mark IV, which is this version, and they go like gold dust when they're advertised. It's not so often you see them come up, but when they do, they're not advertised long. And I was very lucky with this, and the seller was amazing all the way through. Even to phoning me up and talking to me on the phone about it and guiding me through it. It came with a Leapers 3 to 9x32 scope called the Bug. Absolutely amazing scopes, as I think I've already said once in the other video. It has a 32 shot capacity on the magazine here, 2 rows of pellets, and that is loaded by pressing a button at the front here, where my thumb is, and then pulling the handle back. That is now cocked and loaded, and I'm just going to fire that off into the bushes like that, and you heard it fired. Nice little bottle on the back with the butt holder. 120 shots from this, also it says. I haven't had a chance to test it yet. It's got a BSA silencer which is held on with a little grub screw underneath. I think I might be able to make that quieter than it is, but that's a different story. It also looks as if it's still got the space at the front. Some of the earlier ones would accept a laser in the hole in the front, and that looks like it might do. I might toy around with that, I don't know. The entire gun, as I've already said once, is steel, except for this and this, which I thought was composite, but it's actually more like a heavy duty rubber, same as the butt, yeah. It shoulders really well. I mean, that is superb, hard made from glasses. But yeah, this scope here, if you've not tried the Bug and you're looking for a short lightweight scope, try it. This will give you good clear field of view, good clear image, easily out to 50 metres or more. I think if it weren't for me having to wear glasses, I'd be shooting 60 or 70 metres off this tiny scope. It's milled out reticle. It lights up like all the others do with your little red and green bits on the side. But anyway, we're not here to talk about the scope, but it's a brilliant scope to go with it. And mounts. Like I said, the magazine there, if I can get in close enough. It's a bit hard in here because there's not so much light, but if that's showing, you'll just about be able to see some little holes. That slipped over a drum. The pellets are put in from the inside and pushed through to the outside, and you use a little probe, or I was using a little Allen key just to seat them in properly. You don't cock and fire the gun with the bottle off. If you do, there's a little probe inside there with seals on that will fire out. I learned the hard way by not reading the instructions as well as I should have done. Having said that, the instructions that came with it were photocopied badly, bits of paper, so that could have been done properly, but as it's no longer in production, I suppose it's a moot point really. There is a safety catch on it. Once it's cocked, that can be pushed into place. Like I said, it's you press that little button there, shoulder it, that gives you momentum there, you see that moving. I'll just come forward again so we can get this in front of the camera. Right, now watch as my right hand comes back, pulling the handle back, and that's cocked. Fire, cock, fire, cock, fire, like that. Pretty close to being semi-auto in the speed that it can fire. It can fire faster than bolt action can. Obviously I'm not going to push it to that, but it's nice to know that you have the quick backup follow-up shot. I haven't chronoed this yet because I've only just got it, but they seem to shoot around 11.5 foot-pounds. But I will have to have this chronoed for the club, because that's a rule. So anyway, where's the airgun Matador? I wasn't going to talk about the airgun Matador, but size-wise, comparable size, yes. Weight-wise, I would say it's a similar weight, but then the Matador's got that huge scope on and a torch on the front, and this isn't. This is, I would say, this is because it's mostly steel or aircraft grade aluminium in some parts, so it's still weighty. So for the people who've said, oh, I don't want a bullpup because there's not enough weight in it, I like the weight that a rifle carries, this has got it. It's got shoulder ability, manoeuvrability, and quick access. It's almost like having a pistol. Yeah. If I seem enthusiastic, I am. Bullpups are my thing, but being able to get one of these British-made guns finally, because every time I've seen one, they just go, disappearing off the forum or off the shelf, so to speak. There's only a short barrel inside there, about that big, and then that's slotted over the top of it, so that gives it a bit more rifling. I might even be inclined to put the rear out on one, which is slightly longer. Other than that, Skan Mark 4, beautiful little gun. And Mike, the guy that I bought it off, I've got to take my hat off to him. Like I said, I spoke to him on the phone, emailed, texted each other, and he's told me if I have a problem, ring him up, he'll run me through with whatever details or problems. With that kind of salesmanship, with a second-hand gun and the fast postal delivery, the world would just be a better place if everybody behaved like that, wouldn't they? So I'm just going to cock the safety on that, because I have a feeling that I cocked it a minute ago. Luckily there's only me at the club while we're doing these reviews, otherwise I'd clear that into the ground right away. Like I said, it's loose leaf suit. These are the pants, nice and springy, plenty of room to go over your clothes. That loose leaf, as you've probably already seen on many reviews on YouTube or the Facebook airgun community. Bumblefoot Films, Country Pursuits TV, just to name a couple that have already done a review on this, and I just couldn't believe the price. And yes, I've just remembered the company is called Marsh Farm Country. Like I said, they've got a sale on at the moment. They mostly sell deer hunter stuff. The bipod shooting sticks are, again, deer hunter, good quality. These should have been about £40. I got them for 20. The suit should have been 70 odd quid. I got it for 45. I also got some gaiters, normally around 25-30 quid, 10.99. Surface was brilliant, and like I said, there's a sale and you can't beat them prices. And I think if I can bring to my fellow airgunners any kind of good price or good quality stock, then that's the intention of me doing my type of reviews, and hopefully when the guys are back from holiday and everything and the club's in full flow again, that we'll be able to do true life gun reviews, talking about to the people who own the guns, who can give you a better idea than the comics do. But anyway, thanks for listening. If I can just encourage you, if you've bothered to look in, then please bother to thumb. It's not to give me anything personally, but I have noticed in all the time been on watching other people doing reviews, that it's the thumbs that get this airgun and equipment out to the wider market and bring in more airgunners. Since I started doing bags reviews, we've had loads and loads of people coming down to have a look what our club's like. Sometimes I've been able to help them with a club nearer to home that they didn't know about. And for me, it's just about helping the airgun community and keeping airgunning not only in the public eye, but also to be seen to be, you're sticking to the law, you're doing things properly, and we're not like these oddball idiots that go off and, start shooting at animals and people. I'll leave it at that before I get carried away. But as I said, please thumb, please leave a comment. You'll notice that on my video list that there are quite a few people and videos on there. Have a look at them. Field Sports Britain TV, Country Pursuits TV, Bumblefoot Films, Hunters Vermin, Vermin Hunters TV. I noticed Sniper Cat's back on the scene doing videos again. Always great to see Emma doing the shooting. And there are just so many people that I've got on my list, all top characters. I don't have the fools on my friends list, so please have a look, please sub, please thumb, that's important, thumbing, to get airgunning into the wider community eye. I'll leave it with you. Promote number 2 at Bolton Airgun Society.